Welcome to another episode of the Dear Happily Married for Life on the Happily Married for Life channel. I hope you have checked out other videos from this channel, and this channel is being a blessing to you so far. If you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button right away. Subscribe to this channel. It is a way of showing your support to this channel. Please hit the subscribe button. Be a subscriber and also ensure that you are always notified when we put out any video so that you can watch and also be blessed by it. In this episode of the Dear Happily Married for Life, we deal with a common issue that happens to a lot of couples. And it's a response to a gentleman's WhatsApp message that he sent to us. And it goes like this. Dear Happily Married for Life, I am 35 years and my wife is 32 years old. We have been married for 3 years now. I am a pastor. I and my wife have a son who is 8 months old. We have always enjoyed intimacy with each other. However, things have drastically changed since my wife gave birth to our son. She does not want to get intimate with me. I will have to beg and beg for days before she gives in to me. We have been intimate for only 3 times since she gave birth to our son. Things were not so before she gave birth. Even when she was pregnant, we were intimate till her last week. I don't know what has happened. When I ask her, she says it is nothing. I am confused. I am dying inside. What could have gone wrong? How do I deal with it? This is a common challenge that a lot of, especially new couples, go through immediately after the woman gives birth to a child. So now let's find out what are the possible reasons why she does not want to get intimate with you. And then we can find how you can deal with it. The number one reason why some women don't want to get intimate after the birth of a child is they are exhausted from the demands of childcare. Childbirth comes with a lot of new responsibilities. And for parents, couples who have had children, they know how difficult that time could be. Sometimes the child will decide to be up and crying throughout the night. And especially when the woman is trying at the same time to get back to work and all the other commitments of being a new mother, it can be very exhausting. As for sleep, it is rare to have your usual sleep that you were having before giving birth. So normally, most of our women get very exhausted during this period of caring for the newborn baby. And when women become exhausted, they don't usually want to get intimate with their men. Women want to have the right mental state to be able to enjoy the sex with their men. So when women are exhausted from the childcare, they will not give you the best. And most of the time, they will not even give in. So what do you have to do? If that is the case, why she is refusing, then you need to help her. You need to offer to help her. You need to also be open to other people coming in to help her. If her mother or a nanny can come in to help her, so that she can have some space and be in the right state of mind to help you. So that is the number one reason. She may be exhausted from lack of sleep and the demands of childcare. Another possible reason is that she could be suffering from depression, especially if she had a traumatic birth. It can lead to depression. It can affect her mood, it can affect how she deals with things. And like I said earlier, if most women are not in the right state of mind, they don't want to participate in getting intimate with you. So it's very important that you find out whether she's going through some depression. From how she relates to you, how she acts around you, you may identify that she feels depressed. And if that is the case, then you need to get the help for her. She can see a psychologist, she can see a counselor, so that she can go through that process of recovery from depression. Another possible reason why she's refusing sex with you could be that she's had a painful experience with you. Because what happens is that usually after birth, a lot of women start to experience a lot of dryness during sex. And that's usually, if she's not well lubricated, can lead to a lot of pain. And so if she's experiencing pain during having sex with you, she will not want to have sex with you again. So check down there. Ensure that she is well lubricated before you try to have sex with her. And please take your time to ensure that she doesn't experience painful sex, because immediately she experiences painful sex, which in the past she may not have been experiencing, that she will start to draw away from having sex. Also, at this time when she has just given birth to a newborn baby who's less than a year, she most probably is breastfeeding, which is great. It's good to breastfeed, as the doctors and nurses tell us. But this process of breastfeeding can come out with a lot of body changes. It affects even your hormones, and which hormones affect your interest in having sex. And so, as long as she is breastfeeding, these hormonal changes can affect her interest in having sex. So it could be that it has nothing to do with you, but it's just the hormonal changes. Sometimes too, the changes that have occurred in the pregnancy period can lead to low self-esteem of her body. She can lose that excitement about her body. And so she feels some way going naked with you. She loses that self-esteem. She doesn't become happy about her body, because her body can be bloated. She may feel fat. She may feel that things have changed. She's not the person that she used to be. And she feels bad about herself. And so you need to encourage her that yes, there are changes that have occurred because she has gotten pregnant and she's carried a baby for 9 months, and her body may feel weaker, it may feel fuller, it may feel different, but you still love her. And you need to assure her of that, so that low self-esteem does not stand in the way. Another major reason why a lot of women, especially after giving birth to a baby, don't want to get intimate with their husbands is because they don't want to get pregnant immediately again. Some have the fear that they'll get pregnant again, and then in a short while they have to be dealing with 2 babies. So they want some spacing between their children. And although they may have discussed this with a man, they feel that if they continue to have intercourse, it is very possible that she could get pregnant. And this would compound her problems because she would have to be dealing with two babies or a toddler and a baby at the same time. And she doesn't want to do that. So find out what is her plan moving forward. It could be that initially she told you she wants to have a lot of babies quickly. But the experience of giving birth can change how she feels about life moving forward. So you need to engage her and find out, is it pregnancy that you're trying to avoid? So that we find other ways to deal with this challenge. Lastly, but obviously not the least, is that contraceptives can get in the way. The contraceptives that you take, if she started taking some contraceptives, can affect her hormones and reduce her libido. And this could affect her reactions to sex. Her interest in sex could go to zero. And so you need to check the contraceptives that you take. But most importantly, overall, in all these 7 possible reasons, one thing should stand out, that you need to show love to your wife. She's just giving you a bouncing baby boy. Please don't let the eagerness for sex create problems in your marriage at this time. There's a lot to deal with this new change that has happened to both of you. And as much as you want to get intimate with her, try and be understanding. Things have changed. So as much as you need to go through all these reasons and find the best way to deal with it, understand that things have changed. And so things may not be the same way as they used to be. Because if you expect that just after birth, she will get into this person who you had before this whole process of pregnancy and childbirth, you may be very wrong. So we've talked about some of the reasons, but as we have also said, it is important to be understanding. It's important to engage your wife. It is important to show some empathy towards her. And don't make it feel like all the sacrifices she's put in for both of you doesn't matter to you. All that matters to you is just getting another orgasm. Sex is important for most men, but it shouldn't destroy your marriage, especially when you know this is not how she was. So just go over some of the reasons. She may be exhausted. She may be suffering from depression. She may be trying to get away because of painful intercourse. She may be breastfeeding, which is affecting her hormones. She may have low self-esteem from the changes that have occurred in her body. She may not want to get pregnant immediately, and so she wants to space between her kids, and also the contraceptives, if she started taking some contraceptives, is standing in the way. Whatever the reason, please be patient and understanding. Try and find the reason, try and help mitigate whatever challenge she is going through, but above all, please be understanding. I hope I have been of help to you. If you're facing a similar challenge, I hope you will find a way, by the grace of God, to be able to navigate through this challenge as a new couple with a baby. Don't let this destroy your marriage. You have a lot of years ahead of you to enjoy yourselves. Don't let it stand in the way. If you're going through a similar challenge or you have other challenges of your own, please share with us. We want to hear from you. We want to understand what you are going through. If you have similar experiences and you want to share even in our comments, please comment on our videos. Share our videos, like our videos, tell other people to also subscribe and watch our videos. Enjoy our videos. The videos are for you. It is for your benefit. If you have any challenge and you want our team of counselors to help you through it, send your issue by WhatsApp, text, or audio to the number on the screen. +233 20 9999 810. The nines are 4. 9999 810. And our team of counselors will respond to you privately. But beyond that, if we think that this is a common issue we want to share with the rest of the world, we'll edit those WhatsApp messages in a way that will ensure that your issue is not exposed. There will be no trace to your issue. And that's what we try to do so that your case will remain private with us. I hope that we have been of help to you. Please remember, if you've not subscribed, please go and subscribe to our channel. As we always say, until we meet again, be happily married for life. God bless you.